Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of July 15th to the 21st. So your cards this week, Leo, energies leaving, completing or transitioning. You have the Page of Swords. Focus energies this week, you have the Two of Swords clarified with the Eight of Crystals, and we have the Four of Swords coming in towards the end of the week. So Leo, recent past, we have the Page of Swords with the Seven of Cups here. So I really feel in your recent past, there has been a lot of things that haven't come into fruition for you. Potentially lots of, ideas, lots of, wishful thinking, maybe even sort of believing your own promises to yourself, but without things materializing for you, with a real lack of material gains, with a real lack of practical energy, of action, of that type of thing. It's like everything's just been sort of held in arm's length for you. And I think that there has been a lot of things that you wanted to do, and you really wanted to move your life forward, but I'm really feeling like in some way you weren't able to do that. And I think that the Page of Swords has sort of come in to say, okay, like it's time to change things up now, to take real action in your life so that we can actually bring in these things into your life and make them tangible. So the Page of Swords can be known as, the Wind of Change card. It's really coming in to shake things up for you so that you can really start to call that fulfillment into your life that's just really been, lingering in the clouds somewhere, and it's been unattainable for you. And I see here this week, Leo, there's a decision that may need to be made. What is it that you need to change in your life in order to, bring in those opportunities to you, in order to reach that, that Seven of Cups emotional fulfillment, where you have, the mental well-being and the great loving emotions, but you also have abundance as well, material abundance. What is holding you back from that? What is keeping you guarded from that? Is there something that you're not seeing about yourself, about the way you work, that's holding you back? Is it because your heart space is closed and you're just not open to other people, ideas, opportunities? What is it that's really holding you back? I think that's the question for you this week, because we have that clarified here with the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Crystals, which is equivalent to the Ace. Not the Ace, the Eight. It'd be great if there was an Ace of Pentacles here. Is equivalent to the Eight of Pentacles in the Rider deck, and the Eight of Pentacles is about somebody who literally chips away slowly and surely at building, their future for themselves. They're actually carving out their own pentacles. So, that could be, the situation that in the past potentially, there was maybe a lack of just that real physical, practical, hard work going into things. Maybe it's because we all want things to materialize instantly, to sort of come out of nowhere. But, really nothing comes in without a good amount of long, slow, hard work and preparation. And I really feel like that's what's calling you this week, is to pick up that sword and set about going to work and really starting to carve out your future direction for yourself. That Eight of Crystals energy, it's not a fast moving energy, it can be slow moving. So it's sort of saying, okay, now it's time to get everything together, get your stuff together, and pick up your sword, start carving your pentacles. And yes, there might be something that you need to, let go of. You might need to clear something that's holding you back first. But, once you do that, that's when you can really, really establish your path forward and start working towards those goals and working towards bringing in that Seven of Cups energy, actually to you, rather than it being held at arm's length away from you. Now, towards the end of the week here, we have the Four of Swords mixed with the Queen of Wands. So I love the Queen of Wands in this reading, Leo, because no doubt this indicates your fiery fire energy. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who's a very determined opportunist. She's determined to manifest success in your life. So it really looks like you are, getting back your fire energy, which may have been lacking in the past here. Getting back that fire energy that's going to help you get the motivation to start working on those pentacles, start carving out that new future for yourself from a place of, grounded, mature viewpoint. And, we also have two indicators here of the cat and the moon of instincts and intuition. So don't forget to, reconnect with your gut and your head, your heart, your stomach as you propel forward into this new journey. This swords energy that we have here is not really you, Leo. It's very sort of more, it's air-based intellectual energy, whereas, you're more suited to a sort of a really practical, fiery, motivational, determined energy. So, really see that you're coming back into that power, and from that place, you'll be able to start carving out a new path for yourself. With the Four of Swords here, it is a reminder to, not go at it, with too much fiery determination, to take the rest and contemplate and, take time out as you need to, especially towards the end of the week if you've had this, big realization and, you're all motivated to, get set and you start, hitting the ground running. Just remember to pace yourself, to avoid burning yourself out here so that you don't have to take that rest. Stay very much in your center, align yourself with your fire energy, but don't overdo it. And that's the key to slowly moving forward. So you're starting to carve out that path, and through doing that, you will get into a place where you can actually start manifesting that real abundance, manifesting that real abundance and bringing it actually into your physical realm, rather than all of this energy just staying as thoughts and ideas, unrealized dreams, missed promises to yourself. I see that you're taking the steps to stop, thinking about things in fantasy and, stop thinking about things in terms of intangible, or I can never achieve this, that sort of thing, and really thinking, okay, what are the practical steps that I need to take to set myself on the right path to achieve those things. This is you setting out on a new road to achievement, Leo. You're really wanting to actually make those things a practical realization in your life. That's what I have for you, Leo. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with every Leo out there. And I'll be back with you next week for another reading.